Yeah, well, we've had some very nice summer weather the last couple of weeks, really. And last few days it's almost been too warm to actually get work done. But that stopped yesterday. Had quite a bit of rainfall and then everything cooled down and now it started getting windy. Which I guess it's okay. It keeps the temperature down here. So now to get some work done. And it seems like, yes, indeed, the water slide has been removed, so I think I can get all that trash out. Well, tomorrow, not today. Can't really be asked today. So I think I'll do something different that doesn't require, a lot of room to be freed up in the saloon. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna rip out the electrical panel. I might still need to do some clean up first though. Yeah, but the idea was to rip this out and start tearing out the panels, so I'll do that today. As evidenced by the area around the pit lock and the ultrasonic depth transducer being completely dry, I recorded this before the through hole broke. Until now, Ophelia has had two AC to DC converters installed, one for 12 volts and one for 24 volts. I'm not sure I'll reuse any of those, as they aren't intended for marine use, but I decided to save them anyway, just in case. As always happens when I start poking around Ophelia, stuff from the previous owners that I haven't seen before shows up. French cooking. Yeah, well, not going to be much of that at the moment. Yeah, this kind of shows how aggressive the environment here is, because these were, not brand new, because I kind of wore the teeth. You saw that some episodes ago, but they look brand new. This part at least did, and this is what they look like now, and they've only been here for the winter really. And this was basically rust free. Not anymore. Wonder what that is. Might be a bus bar. Just seems ever so slightly too massive for that, and there aren't any screw holes. Yeah, this is a sticker that was on the steering pump with the serial number, everything. I think I'd better keep that, stuck that on here to make sure it didn't get lost. It'd be kind of ironic for it to get lost now then. Well, seems like we have some maps and stuff, and it's all stuck into one big, not a blob, but stuck firmly to one another, it seems. Well, not all of it. Let's see. But it's definitely been water damaged. Oh, this looks interesting. A scale drawing. Let's see how good you can see that. A scale drawing of Ophelia. Clearly a bit water damage, but this looks quite useful. It doesn't have the curves showing on this drawing, but well, it's more or less the same as I've been using to show where in the boat I was working, just a newer version of that with less detail. That's definitely a keeper. The manual for the engine, except, oh, yeah, that's one big block now. And same goes for this one, that's for the pump. Oh, you can still go through it, but it's definitely not in a good shape anymore. Better bring this home and then see if I can take it apart. I think I'll just throw this in the back of the car. Well, not with you. No animals allowed. Yeah, I want to see if I can get the VHF out and there's some, well, I don't think I'm ever going to use that. It might be worth hanging on to the radio anyway. But the old GPS system is the goner, and well, a car radio here for music, haven't got much use for that either. But I think the fuse and switch area over here, might see how much of that I can get out, and these old-fashioned analog meters might also be worth rescuing, so to speak. So I'll see if I can get those out. Oh, that's the old GPS unit. That's fairly easy. Wonder how old that thing is. Oh well. Maybe that one's going to be fun. And access that way. I just need to get it out of here, but that's going to be a bit of an issue. Oh well, that won't be cooperating right now, so I guess I'll do something else. I can get back to it later. If I really want, I can just get this entire panel out. Yeah, this wiring over here is actually quite well done. Nice and orderly, and everything is tight in place. So, yeah, won't be much use. Oh, that wasn't the intention. Oh, this is just plastic pot. Oh, I had already cut those wires. Go. That was one. That was all. somehow stuck in place. Yeah, that seems as if it's been glued in place or something. Or a very, very snug fit into that hole. Oh, a water meter. Gotta keep all the parts together. I don't think I'm gonna be reusing any of these, but just in case. That one's stuck. No. It might help a bit if I have the bit in place. Otherwise I'm not going to get any screws out. Oh. Something's definitely getting wedged in here. That will explain that. Doing this by hand. That's about single sense when I've got this here. Time to now, how do I get that one out with the HF? I think I'll have to remove the entire wooden panel here. Well, it should be doable. This part is fastened to the frame here with the piano hinge, and I don't think I'm going to get that out in any easy way. Hoping that I might be able to convince this to go. It doesn't feel like it. Thinking that it might have been just screwed into this part, but it's not. Seems to be fastened with like 250,000 screws in here. And some of them have been torn to shreds, so they aren't coming out. If I'm not wrong, I think there's a bimetal blade in this one at the moment. Wrong way around. Let's see. Yep, that worked. Which one was it? I think it was that one. Ah, of course, it's been forced through, and now it's a bit thicker here where it's supposed to be mounted, and that won't pass through the hole. That's excellent. See if I can just cut some wood here. Hoping it might be able to flex a bit if I did this. But yeah, a tight fit is all well and good, but it can also get too tight. This one is definitely not intended to be removed again. It's just been put in. The handiwork here is really nice. I wonder what that is. Seems like a VGA port, something like that. Or at least a serial port. It's a bit odd. Oh well. There was probably some idea with it when they made it. Yeah, that's absolutely not letting go. Oh well. I think we're once again the victim of a very, very, very close fit. Yep, there we go. Well, seeing that we are cutting anyway, might as well. With all of the electrical stuff extracted, I once again cleared out the mess I made and set about removing the chart table and the electrical locker itself. There was no easy way to remove the locker and the table, so the saw saw plenty of use before the usual gentle persuasion took place. I wonder if anyone knows what this is. I have no idea. Seems like these two are isolated. I was thinking maybe a giant capacitor, but yeah, that doesn't match up with these two, and I have no idea why you would place a giant capacitor here. So, relay perhaps? Some sort? I hope you guys know, because I don't. Yeah, maybe I should give myself an easy task just for a short moment. With the table and the locker gone, I once again gently deconstructed the liner and the insulation the usual way, as you have seen about a million times by now. Unfortunately, I seem to have lost the sequences containing the work and afterward shots that I recorded. I likely messed something up in the excitement of the incident with the broken through hole, which came shortly after what you've just seen, so I'll have to show you the result in the next episode when I get some recording done again. As you can see from the condition of the metallized paper there has been some moisture issues in this area, but given that it's right beside the water tank and under the leaky roof, I guess that comes as a surprise to absolutely no one. Thank you for once again tagging along while I slowly take Ophelia apart in preparation for rebuilding her. I hope you'll join me again next week, and please click both the like and the subscribe button on your way out. It does help the channel quite a bit. Anyway, I'll see you again next week.